Hey, welcome back, everybody. We are jumping back in with Pernell Brooks. We just have to figure out where we left off. Oh, shoot. Okay. Time out. All right, so 20 minutes later, we jump back in. Hopefully everything is loading like it should. I mistakenly tried to eliminate a couple of things, and in the process, when it loads, it asks you, are you sure you want to load without this? And of course, I said use the save file instead of the current file. So, yeah. All right. So, we just finished up finding out about the costly price of Grav Drive. You know, we got Grav Drive technology, but at the cost of the Earth. And interestingly enough, we learned that the artifacts were basically at the center of everything. Is it necessary that here we're gonna talk to Vladimir first, though. So was it is it God dang it. So was it necessary to lose Earth in order to get Grav Drive technology? I'm going to lean on the side of no. I mean, it would eventually have come, right? But some people could probably argue, well, no, it would never have come. All right, I'm just going to put this right there. And then since I'm in the UC territories, yeah. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to jump out of the UC territory. Well, I hate looking and seeing that $500, 500 credit bounty just sitting there. And it's a chance to scan another planet, right? What's going on over here? All right, hey, squirrel. All right, another chance for us to get distracted by something else. All right, let's see. All right, so we've broken their shields. All right. All right. There's one more. Who are they? All right. Say, why won't you let me select their loot? And what is this? Oh man, we didn't save them. Okay. Alright, so we can come on over here now. And clear that bounty. Okay. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. Yep, let's go talk to Vlad.
This is United Colonies Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Oh, dang. See if he's got any more sites for us to go jump in on.
Captain Brooks, greetings.
Hey, greetings.
Forgot to check. Oh, sore. One too many score. Been poring over the charts, looking for another match. Think this one might just be it.
Alright, I'm gonna check to see if there's...
room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo. Let's deal.
Let's see what I got. Only got 2? Alright. Any thoughts on the Unity?
Coming back to one thing. Both of these Starborn, they're people you know. Only they're not the people you know. Say and do things the folks you know would never. Doesn't bode well for anyone stepping into the Unity. Or through it, or however it works. You consider what it might do to you?
I don't think anything will change who I am.
Experience shapes the person, as much as the other way. And the Unity sounds like an experience with an endless depth, with no hope to fathom. I doubt any declaration of intent will carry fate's hand there.
Alright. Okay. Can we, let's see. Yep. Let's go ahead and jump. Who's this?
You have until I get bored to get us.
I almost feel like a bully. You know? It's like... It's like, you know, but not very tolerant of you trying to steal my stuff. And instead of just messing around with it, hey, look at this. Forgotten Mech Graveyard, partially explored. Where are we? Tau Ceti. Oh. Tau Ceti 8. Did we jump on here somewhere before? Alright, where's our thing? Scanner anomaly. Alright. Whoa. Everything just jumping up at me right now. A hunting cricket. Really? I hate when I do that. Stop doing that. I know. Then stop doing it if you hate doing it. Alright, let's clear out our landmarks here. It's very possible that our landmarks are in this direction. There it is. Way more animals on this planet than usual for a temple. Alright. Why won't you let me scan you? Don't get upset. Where's the temple at? I've lost the temple. It's right there. That way. I see it now. What is this green liquid? Alright, where's the opening? Over that way. Yeah, here it is, I think. Alright, where's... Let's... There it is. Nice. Alright, where's the next one? Alright, where's the next one? Alright. I don't see the next one. Oh, we just lucked into that one. I'm stuck. We're gonna miss it because I got stuck. God dang it. Oh, luckily it didn't make it start over. Oh, so now why couldn't he just tell us where the daggone temples were when we were there? Yeah, let's just do this. All right. So we're going to hit Aggie's, all right? And then we'll talk there.
Welcome to Aquila City, I guess.
Let's see if we can... oh, my God.
Private sector. That's where the real...
Gonna check in at the Trade Authority. See if he's got any money.
I don't believe we have a meeting scheduled. You must be looking for someone else.
Sorry to bother you without arranging a meeting, sir. But I just need to buy something.
Let's have it then.
210. God dang it, man. Alright, we gotta start sleeping more.
Busiest trade authority.
I didn't realize that,
SS says that spacers and fleets are getting worse. That's what they all.
Looks like we got another problem.
see, we had that mod on there that just kept it was part of the mod list from Nexus that was called real time. So I didn't realize that it was there, and what it was doing was it was actually making time pass in real time.
Locals can be
And so the days weren't advancing, right? Even though when we go to certain places, you know, it's nighttime there, it's daytime here, and everything like that, but it wasn't advancing to the point where it was restocking
He is not here.
vendors and stuff.
I am disappointed, but relieved somehow?
You know, that's not surprising. You've built this all up in your head right now. So,
Yes, but now I feel guilty for being relieved.
oh my gosh.
Why must this all be so complicated?
Right?
Someone here must know more. We should
All right.
inquire about him.
Yeah, we'll ask Aggie, okay?
This bar may be tougher than you can handle. Ethan handles all the orders.
Oh, God. What the hell?
Is the stretch always this crowded?
More and more as time goes on. Plenty of folks looking to get out from under the thumb of the UC, or taking their first steps to being independent. City's been slow to keep up with all the new people. Took them forever to put up the outer walls, and at this rate, they'll need to expand again soon.
Yeah, you run this place all by yourself?
You surprised or disappointed? It's my name on the outside, isn't it? Been here too damn long to let someone else come in and muck it up. Hell, even finding decent help isn't worth the trouble half the time. Ethan's got half a brain in his head, seems like, so maybe he'll work out.
Okay, well, I'm looking for Aaron Bascom.
You? You ain't here looking for Aaron.
Don't tell me what I'm looking for.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon.
Okay, fine. We're looking for Aaron.
I heard you ain't deaf.
Well, then
You
answer.
didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere?
Spare me the righteous indignation act. Just answer the question.
Ah, sure. You didn't have to look at him all this time. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job.
And he should have been.
The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough.
Expired power rods and some good
Clearly,
sweat.
you care about him.
Something else.
We do too.
Quite place it.
So where is he at?
If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove them.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand.
I should let her. This isn't what Aaron would want.
You're right. We should focus on finding him.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again.
Why would I do that?
I'm hoping he doesn't.
Why would I do that with your attitude? Why would I be doing you any kind of favors? Will you follow me out?
We have something to go on, at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude. I do not have your patience.
I almost smacked her too, but, you know.
That's because rumor has it if I don't stay on your good side, I'm liable to lose a body part.
See, there it is right there.
Believing everything you hear about me, Nash. Most of it,
That asshole
sure,
gives me
but
the eye
maybe
again,
not
there's gonna
that
be
much.
trouble.
Oh gosh.
While I got you here, I did want to say something.
Maybe I killed his
I ain't the best
Just
at expressing
saying.
gratitude.
It just, all right. Look, you know what? It was the truth. Nothing,
Giving me this chance.
nothing more or less.
And yet it is my past we are trying to clear up. That is...
Not a chance.
It means a lot. I'm eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Aaron. Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Provide him a sense of safety.
Okay.
Another time.
Mm-hmm. Is Robin getting picked up? Is she getting picked up by somebody? I mean, you know, I got plenty of people. I can spare you for a little while if you want to go hang out. Oh, I guess you want to stay. Okay. All right. What are these people doing here? This has turned into something completely not what I was expecting. We're supposed to be dealing with zealots. I don't see him. Where are they? Okay, here, this way. There's one more. Okay. That was a terrible fight. Seeing that it kept us from being able to see the enemy. As long as it doesn't keep us from getting to the loot. Alright, what about the guys that were out in the open? Alright. Alright, we just walk right into the middle of it. And there should be more bodies. Are you serious? Seriously. You're not gonna let me get that. There we go. A rune ship. This is the part I hate. Why would you make it inaccessible? Alright, so they're here. Oh, wait. Oh. I didn't realize there was one right next to me. Ow. Alright. Where's the other one? There was another one over there. Just... Ladies, I hope you're taking them out. Alright. Finally grabbed enough. Oh. All you can do is just stay. You're getting hit where you are. Why don't you move? Where's Andreja? Where are you going? Why are you on top of the hill?
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
Okay.
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find peace. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wall. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for... or nothing. Something important? I wish I had thought to check on errands. Stay safe.
Looks like we're being followed. Weapon hot.
Well, he won't need it. He hasn't needed it for a while. And the zealots didn't look to take it, so somebody's got to grab this stuff, right? Or it's just going to sit around and gather dust. And the way I see it is, I mean, come on now. Who better? Who better than us? If not us, then who? Know what I'm saying? See, like this, right? Look at all this. It's just sitting in the chest. When it could be sitting in our cargo. Waiting forever for merchants to get more cash so I can sell it to them. Gosh darn it. I know the last few years have been tough. I know you think we should just hide away from the world, but I can't do that. We lost so many good people, and the monsters that are responsible are still out there. Their fake serpent god won't punish them for what they did, but someone has to, so it's going to be me. I've joined the UC Vanguard. I know you'd tell me that's risky, what with our past, but it turns out it's not a problem. Remember how we used to joke about the den being so lax about patrolling? Turns out that works for their background checks too. And now, when I find those zealots, I'll have the UC backing me up. They're not getting away. Once I've got my hands on them, we can find out if they've heard of this Tomisar Kadik you mentioned. I'll send word when it's over. Jada.
You found something. Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way.
She must be pretty determined.
She has been for as long as I have known her. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot, and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement, how she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else. And I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him. That they knew where to look for him.
You think he knows something that we didn't?
Clearly,
or we don't?
He had become paranoid, but that does not mean he was wrong. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik.
You know that name, though, don't you?
Yes, I do. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Baroon. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He does not work with anyone outside House Baroon, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him.
Apparently not.
Should never have heard of him.
Well, if you know where he is, let's go ask him what's going on here.
It is hardly that simple. We must first make sure that Jada is safe, and perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
You think I was just going to walk away and not get all the loot? Crazy. Crazy. Who do you think I am? Mr. Big Stuff? Who do you think I am? Uh-huh. We grab stuff that we don't even need. That's how obsessed we are with loot. I'm actually kind of liking that. I have to look at that one. But then you couldn't see the rear. What are we wearing? We're wearing the outfit and the jacket. Oh, shoot. We have actually filled up our ship. No way. No way. Look at that. We are full. We're all full up. That's not good. That doesn't bode well. We got to start selling some stuff. She didn't have anything good on her. See, and it shouldn't still be inaccessible at this point if we killed everyone. Yeah, we got to run all the way back because I won't drop any loot. But my ship's all full up. And going to the, you know what we need to do? Oh, dang. Low rider. Hey, everybody's like just hanging out right here. Hey, we got a little party going on here. Hey, Andreja. We got Lynn, Robin, we got Barrett, we got Barry, Heller, Sarah. Look, Cora's here. Almost the whole game. And then we got the little robots too. Your dog Toto too. Oops. Nope, nobody's pestering the captain, but we gotta eat and drink. All right, so we're gonna some boba tea and some jerky. All right.
You think I'm a pest?
Only because you are. All right, where is this going?
Of course.
Excuse me. All right. Be honest with you, I don't know where anything is. Okay. So how am I supposed to get anywhere? I don't. Oh, there it is. All right. Hey. Something? Yeah, I need you to get out of my way. Get out of the way. Is that a chest over there? Yes, let me collect more stuff. Sam? These are my quarters. Alright, where's the thingy at? Sam? Where's my thingy at? Oh, to get to there, you have to go through my quarters? Sam, get out of my way. Probably, but you need to, like, stop pestering me right now. I should already have had one of these already set up somewhere. Not in my quarters, of course, but should have been set up right here. Alright. Stop. Alright. A little bit. Which is weird. Alright. So let's do some spring cleaning real quick here. Oh, God. Alright, spring cleaning. Maybe this ship didn't have this on here, so I'm not going to be mad. You see all this? I need to sell all this stuff. Holy cow. All right. All right, those can stay. I know I keep just scooting right on by them. All right. Too bad you can't sort. Look at all these mechanized ones that are just sitting here, just chilling, hanging out. Holy cow. Look at how much. We got 1.5 kilos. Alright. Alright, here we go. Uh-huh. Spacesuits. Oh no! God dang it. All right. Oh, look at that. Cold blooded won't break down. All right. So here's our resources that we got back. Got a ton of those, but you can see all this is now stored in there. So it doesn't affect our ship's weight. So if we look at our ship right now, we just freed up, a couple of hundred, or maybe actually freed up about 3 keys. 3, or is it 3,000 kilos? Something like that. Okay. We need to fix our helmet. Where's our helmet? Where's my helmet? There it is. Okay. All right, so what are we going to add to it? We'll add fastened. I should have added like automatic or something. Do I want to add mechanized, or do I think I'm good? And let's do this. Armor plated. I don't know if I even need that, to tell you the truth, at this point. Okay, so we now have, let's see. Yep, we're still over encumbered. Stop crouching. But I can now go to my inventory. Yep. Oh, I didn't know I had. Okay, let's see. Why am I carrying so much aid? Huh? Mm-hmm. 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 Holy cow. That's a lot of hippolata. Why? Why can't you leave us alone? Who are you? Somebody's shooting at me. Why? Why must you be like that? Why must you chase the cat?
Docking at 90%, 95%, and done.
Okay. Where's the amulary? Alright. Add artifacts. Alright. Hey, you just hanging out in my quarters? You got something for me? Alright. Let's get something to eat and drink. It's not like I don't have a ton of it. Oh, hey, Andreja. What is this? I don't have an egg, too. Alright. Okay. Since we're docked. Mm-hmm.
Either she is here, or someone will know where we can find her.
All right. So if you notice, the den is a little bit set up different. It's a creation is called under new management. Den under new management. So it just adds extra things here at the den. And look at that. Look at that. Let's sell off some stuffs, right? Okay. I'm gonna sell off the packs first. They're not worth as much, so it might be able to sell pretty much most of them. That's another mod, changing basically the economy, making things that we sell so much worth so much less. Also making upgrades and things like that to ships cost 3 times as much. So, and the whole purpose of the of doing it that way is to kind of block the ability, or kind of just delay the ability to go in and just full force.
Was there something you needed?
Yes, there is something I need, and luckily you're here. Hey,
Good to see you.
Like to see what you got for
Find
sale.
a better offer on the station.
Nice to see you sitting down, just chilling, hanging out. All right, you got 30K. He might not be able to afford all this. We might. Ooh. Ooh. We just got in under the. All right. So let's sell a couple of spacesuits. They're not. Yeah, since they're not overly worth a lot. What I should have done is definitely sell this one, that one, that one. You got 121. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. There we go. Nice. Just totally cut down our weight. Ooh, stolen items locker. Oh, look at that. You know, one thing I haven't done is I haven't looked to see down here if anything's changed.
We get the occasional drunk and disorderly, but that's
So, not much actually changes.
Oh, hey, don't look at me. I'm just here for the liquor and the, I'm on what you call a long term. You know, that's a good question. I do stuff for Orville sometimes, odd jobs or whatever, when he's not annoying. But I think technically I get paid by the Vanguard. Yep. See ya.
Mm-hmm.
None of us would be here now weren't for Ve Victus. We'd all do well to remember that. Hey there. Ain't seen you before. What brings you to the den?
I'm on a mission.
Ah, woman with a purpose. Good. I like that. Don't worry, I won't ask questions. I know well as anyone that secrets ought to stay secret. Well, you're welcome here, so long as I don't hear you disrespecting the United Colonies military. You got a problem with our history or our heroes? And you can find somewhere else to get yourself a drink. Clear?
I'm trying to locate Jada.
That's so. Vanguard pilot. A pretty good one from what I hear. Got a real attitude, though. You could always ask the other Vanguard pilots. Or, since you're already here, I do happen to offer services in exchange for payment. One of those services can be information. You get what I'm saying here?
Oh, I got what you... Sorry.
Then I will tell you that I happen to overhear she's out in the Groombridge system. And from what I hear, Reyna ain't happy about it. And our little transaction here is concluded. Pleasure doing business.
Hey, thanks, bud.
Long live the UC.
Yep.
Can't wait until I get to rotate out of here.
That is crazy.
We're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. We don't want any terrible storming through here.
So now when we visit other places,
Ships no longer dock. They're free.
we should be able to start selling most of our stock. How much? What's our weight? We were able to get rid of, another 1,000. We got 24th, but then we have 16K in resources. Ooh, excuse me. So maybe we need to kind of not collect so much anymore. Okay. I think we've already visited this system.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here. State your business.
Did I just run into you? Sorry.
Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here? You're what?
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, I'm not.
You show up here now of all times?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
Sure enough. Alright, let's get one of these targeted and take it out. Can we swing around? Alright. Alright, one more. Come on, you can't take that one out on your own?
I'm sure not going anywhere for a while. So why don't you tell me what the hell you think you're doing, showing up here now?
You know, saying thanks for saving your butt would be nice.
You think I didn't know what I was getting into? I've been tracking these monsters for months, waiting for a chance to hit them. Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it. You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game. You want to explain yourself? I can't stop you from coming over here. But I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head. Just so we're all clear.
Where'd she go? Oh. Seriously? I know nobody was expecting me to leave loot laying around, right? Have you not been watching this? Have you not been seeing how we've been going about things?
Docking cycle complete.
How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer?
Look, we're just here to check up on you and make sure you're alright.
Okay. Clearly I'm fine, relatively speaking. You've got some explaining to do, though. What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me.
Well, Andreja was worried about you.
Worried? Worried she hadn't finished me off, maybe. I knew it was only a matter of time.
What are you talking about? I have never acted against you.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the Zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the Zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Well, remember House Kadik?
How? How do you know this?
Oh, Thomas R.
If you
Kadik.
have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen.
She's right. You were working with House Varun. Why would they want to kill you?
Because we were a loose end. We knew things. Locations, names. They never trusted us. We were just a mess that needed cleaning up.
Well, that makes sense. If you're so sure of this, though, let us see some proof here, okay? Convince us.
I don't have... It doesn't work like that.
It sure does.
Put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar. Tomasar Kadik. That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots.
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No. I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this. I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it.
You think you've won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down. Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
I smile today in the knowledge that the Great Serpent has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered unto me the dregs of our purge years ago? The awful that escaped our righteous judgment.
Council, who betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over to us to atone for their sins.
Oh, we can't dock. God dang it. How are you still talking when you're dead?
I will cleanse your filth from this universe.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Do you need something?
Yeah, I need you to get out of the way. God dang it.
I do not understand.
Mm-hmm.
It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying.
No, we know that House Kadik and the High Council was still working with the Zealots. So, He seemed pretty sure of himself.
Zealots have interpreted the teachings of Jinan Varun in the most hostile way possible, and are convinced they are the only true followers of the Great Serpent. They have always been certain in their beliefs and actions. Does not make them correct. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Barun values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return.
Well, lucky for us that I've been there and know the way.
When agents are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Barun's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai.
Yeah, but
So
I have
we
them.
can never be forced to reveal them. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I was never supposed to be able to reach home on my own.
Right. But we've already done that. All right, well, they get points for ingenuity. I'll give them that.
It is a system that has never failed them. That is certain. But perhaps this system has become the problem.
If the Council is complicit, it would be foolish to confront them. But I do not think that is the truth. And there is one other place I can get answers. But it means potentially putting you in danger. I cannot say for certain what will happen.
Well, you know, I signed on for this no matter what.
Thank you. That means a great deal. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
Okay. What? Why? Why are we being attacked everywhere we go? All right. I've already paid the star station a visit.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
I believe.
All right, follow me.
How can I
will
be
say
of
again,
service, Captain?
there is danger for you here, likely for us both. I need you to trust me.
All right. Vasco. There we go.
These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered. They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight.
Mm-hmm.
Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile.
Okay, I trust you.
Thank you. Please give me a moment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's follow. So you keep ourselves quiet. We can check this stuff on the way out. Here, let's, just in case things pop off.
To explain himself, Commissar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost insubordinate.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I sent you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken, or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Commissar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand.
Oh, shut up. Sounds like you're the ones. Yeah, you're the one that's been lying to her.
You know nothing of it.
I said enough. This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun.
You think you can just keep lying?
I have already said this is a misunderstanding. No, please. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council.
No, that's not true.
Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
Unfortunately for you, Commissar, that is no longer true. You are not my only path to Dasra.
Hey, haven't you heard? Not only am I one of you, I am the savior of Dasra.
That is preposterous. There has not been a convert in generations. I'd heard something happened in Dasra. But you cannot possibly be the one they spoke of.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything.
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not?
Isn't there some other way?
I do not know. Maybe. Maybe if the High Council sees what he has done.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fortunate. You get to live.
This is not over. The High Council will hear of your treason.
Perhaps they will hear of your actions as well, Tomisar. Think on that. Come. Let us leave this place. I wish to return to the lodge.
You will
All right.
regret this. There will be consequences for your actions.
You know, I was happy to see the one thing that updated, right? You know, for me to be able to say that I was the savior and everything. But it was disappointing because it didn't change any of the subsequent dialogue, right? It didn't change anything. It just allowed me. So they kind of like half-assed it. You know, it's like, yeah, we'll add this little piece in here. But it was really of no significance, right? Once he found out that he could die and she would still be able to go home, that should no longer have been a piece there, right? There was no consequences at that point. You kill him, right? And any consequences would just be, you know, answering to the High Council. But that should have been updated that, you know, you would still have to answer to the High Council for this. But the fact that they left in the piece that she would not be able to find her way home, that's a little disappointing. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, dude, you didn't clearly do it all the way and think everything through to, you know, show the changes, right? The fact that we went to Dazra already. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, if he had heard something about that, then he should have known. And reason being is because she was in Dazra with us. So it should have been a different story. That shouldn't even have been a threat. Because if he's her handler, he should know that she's already been to Dazra. If he's in communication with them. Also, working with the Zealots is no longer a thing, right? Wouldn't they have reined him back in? And, you know, after what happened, after we sabotage the House Kadik and their ability, right, to work with the Zealots? Because if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I've done this so many times, but we went through and ended up killing the hostages that the Zealots had taken. And in doing so, that motivated the leader of the house to stop working with the Zealots because of what had happened. She believes they had killed the hostages and her niece. And, you know, I didn't want to do it, but the quest was broken. So I had to, the only recourse I had was to just go ahead and kill them all. I don't like this. I want to take it, but I don't feel like waiting the amount of time it would take for the stores to reset for the Trade Authority to reset. So we will just leave it. It's not like we need the money at this point. Why did I grab why did I keep grabbing all this stuff? I don't know. I don't know. It is like it's ingrained in me now at this point, you know? This is my habit. It is like when I go through, I got to grab all the loot. And it's like, well, dude, you don't have to grab everything. And I know this. I know.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
My girl looks like she doesn't have any hair. Alright. We have to take her to her bedroom. To her boudoir. Is Robin going to come with us? Join in the festivities?
Thankfully, most crimes in New Atlantis are of the fashion
How
variety.
can I assist? Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, everything going on in Dazra, I am unsure of my place in House Varun. This room may be the only place I can truly call home anymore.
That's not true. I'll tell you what. Whatever happens next, we'll face it together.
It is reassuring to hear you say that, but still, I do not know how to live without some connection to House Varun.
I am your
Servant
connection.
has always been a guiding force in my life.
Mm-hmm.
The force that drives all that I do.
See, all this subsequent dialogue here should have changed. Your connection to the Great Serpent was never through Tomasar. It's still there, right inside you.
Yes, that is true. Whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me.
Hey, I'm always going to be here for you. I love you.
Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But
How many times I almost died for you?
if you
Well,
mean
not really.
it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone.
It's okay. I have a mod
No
for
one
that.
else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise.
Wait a minute. Are you sure this is what you want?
Oh, I am quite certain.
Ooh.
Do not doubt my intent.
Okay. Well, then, hey.
Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next. I have been thinking about us as a couple? I am not sure of the terminology. Our relationship, let us say.
It's pretty wonderful, isn't it?
It is. And I am thankful for you every day.
Mm-hmm.
You and I come from such different backgrounds. We have shared experiences. And you are now of the promised, but still. I was sent out into the settled systems with a specific mission. One that came with a great many expectations. Not the least of which was that I would remain wholly committed to that mission. Not to anything or anyone else.
You were not supposed to fall in love.
That was never part of the plan, no. And yet, here we are. But this is a situation I was not supposed to be in. On top of already revealing my past to you, which I was never supposed to do.
Well, don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Let's just enjoy the present with me together.
That is not the type of thinking that comes naturally to me.
I just hate to think of anything coming between us, whether now or in the future. But you are right. I need to focus on what is in front of me now. Not something I have no control over. Thank you for talking me through this. It only serves to remind me how much you mean to me. How deeply I care about you.
And Sarah. I feel the same way about you. And I'll always be here for you.
Thank you, love. That means the world to me.
And Sarah. Don't forget. And Sarah. All right. Nope. Cancel. one other thing you can do here is you can hit trade, and so you can see, like, you see the prices on those. All right. All right, let's get out of here. What is this one? Oh, we're not ready for that yet. See, this one, I don't know. I think this one is glitched. So let's go talk to Vlad some more. See if he's got anything else for us. Hey, we finally went somewhere and not got it. Didn't get attacked.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting.
And I enjoyed your informal greeting.
Sore. One too many squats.
I was hoping you could point me to another artifact temple.
The eye's showing signs over another one of those big anomalies. Here, get your smile.
Why can't you just give me like 3 or 4 at once, and then so we can call it a done deal? You know what I'm saying? Now this one is interesting because now we're in the Altair system. Who's yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. All right, let me just see who's all attacking me. Gosh dang it! All right, here we go. All right, turn. Come on, turn. Let me just get that, and then, ooh, the shields are taking a beating. Come on. If I could just find the ship. Oh, there you are. There you are. Come on now. Oh, we ran right into him. God dang it. Alright. We need to get that other ship out of there. Okay. Let's not worry about loot. Are we not locked on? Can we not lock on to them? There we go. Come on. Get those engines taken care of. I'm just thinking, you know, it's only justice that they learn their lesson. Okay, that's up. Alright, let's go. First, let's check the back. Okay, nothing. Wait, any... See, look at me. I don't need the loot. As a matter of fact, we're only attacking them out of principle now. I don't need their ship. I don't need your loot. Uh-oh. We about to get all shot up. Okay. Squad. Which way you opening? Hey, how you doing? Hey, we were just talking a minute ago. Remember me? Here. I thought I'd just come over and shoot you in the face. You know? You were pretty rude last time we spoke. And I don't see any reason, you know, why we can't carry on our conversation from before. You know, I think there was a misunderstanding. The misunderstanding was you believed you stood a chance. You believed that I didn't have. Don't run. Don't run. I hate when they run. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? Hey, want to talk about it some more? Oh, yeah. I am totally fine with you dying by explosion. Okay, I'm ready to surrender now. Hello? Excuse me. I thought it over and I realized you're right. It's futile for me to just think I can get away. Sir? Sir? Oh. Did I do that? Idiots. What are they thinking? Yes, I am more than willing to lob impact grenades at you until you die. Sir, I talked to your buddy over there and I was trying to... Oh. You seem to have the same problem. I understand. That means I will take your ship. And your belongings. Oh. I'm sure we could have came up with some agreement. Aw. See, this is what happens when you follow behind people that don't know what they're doing. Oh, you are the commandant. Wait, there can't be two that. See? And last but not least, you never follow the contractor. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Okay, you can't all be commandants. There's got to be some followers. Yep, yeah, another one. Okay. All right, let's take over. Is this? Yep. All right. Hi. So, ship number 29. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, wait. It would have been easier from here. Alright, let's see what we got. Gotta get everything back. Okay. And then we left some loot over here. No money. Here, let's scan. And scan our anomaly. Alright, let's drop in and say hello. All right. Is that it? It's right there. It's like right there. Seriously? How close do I need to get, man? Like right up on it, almost. Is it because it's affecting my what's the name? I thought they were pointing us to another artifact. I didn't know they were pointing us to a power. See, down in the Altair system, is that where Lopez is? Alvin Lopez? But I'm also wondering, is that also where the Ground Pounder mission is? I don't know about you guys, but my allergies are like whooping my butt. Like something extremely fierce. And it's just like, holy cow. I can barely open them. That's how bad it is. And then I got, Flonase for the nose. I've got Vicine with allergy stuff, for my eyes. And gosh darn it, if it ain't working. Alright. I think we've scanned everything we can scan before getting in there, so let's just go. Let's just go. Make sure we're ready for the battle at the end. Hello? Is Beto there? Hello? Alright. Uh-oh. But say, did I like rush it? I bum rushed it and got in there before they were ready for me. That's never happened. Oh, come on. Up. Alright. Where's the next one? I don't see the next one forming. Which is right there. Right there. Right there. Come on. Alright. Next one. Next one. Alright, where's the next one? Okay. Where's the next one? Alright, one more. One more. Is that not right there? Right there, right there. Oop, the okie doke. Come on. Oh, shoot. Get over there. Alright, where's the next one? Come on, man. They're not staying long enough. Okay. Okay. My booster was not boosting. Hey, where you going, man? Where you going? Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, that looked like it hurt, man. Well, you survived the fall. You didn't survive me, but you survived the fall. That's gotta say something. That was a deep fall, too. That was a big fall. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I know, ladies. Is that fun? Where's the other one? See, Andreja just jumps. Where's Robin? Robin's like, I gotta find a way down. I'm not gonna just jump straight down. I'm not crazy. I gotta actually disagree. Oh, there you are. I gotta say, I'm kind of disagreeing. All right, we're gonna follow this until it doesn't pan. All right, there we go. Scanner anomaly. Hey, it finally. Okay, let's scan. Let's land. Let's see what's happening. We might actually get this one crossed off the list.
Locked in and landing.
I was not expecting that, but hey, we'll take it. All right, is it straight ahead? Could it be straight ahead? And of course, we come out the back end. Uh-oh. Wait. Right there. That's got to be it. Right there. Come on. That is not it. Gosh darn it. Gotta be one. Okay, it's in this direction. It just hasn't reared its little head yet. It better not be up there. It's right there. Alright, so it's right there. On the other side of this ridge. How do we get around? Keep going, keep going. This is what the boost pack is all about. Come on. Up. 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 Come on. Come on. This is like jumping up the mountain in Skyrim. Come on. Yeah, okay. There you go. All right. Where's the entrance? Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh. That felt like it hurt. I don't think the entrance is up here. Is there a marker? I didn't see a marker. Uh-oh. And now we have frostbite. Hey, Robin. All right. Is the door down here? Oh, shoot. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff going on. I got burns. That jingle, jangle, jingle. All right. Where are we going? Where are we going? There we go. Come on. All right, Andreja, you cannot be in the way. All right. Yep. All right, come on. Find the next one. Find the next one. Find the next one. All right, come on. Next one's coming up somewhere. All right. Float. Yes.
Open fire. Need better aim.
I know. Why don't you just stay down while I shoot? Hey, can you stay down while I shoot? I promise you it won't take that long. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. See? I know, Robin. I'm sorry for shooting you. And I need an immobilizer or something. Mm-hmm. I'm sure I got 60 of these again, but that's okay. Okay. I thought I did. Acquire the power on Altair 3. Did we not do that? Was it not just there? Obviously, we were not.
Landing sounds good to go.
Oh, this place is terrible. Alright. Military posts. Come on. Why can't you be the place we want? Which place was this? There it is. Temple Omicron. Omicron. Alright. Woo! Can we like float there the whole way? A good portion of the way. Alright, we gotta figure this out. What's up there? Hey, nice. Right there. Right there. Alright. Of course, we can't even run around the rocks. Hey, there's gold on them hills. Okay. Do we see it? There we go. There we go. Okay. Where's the next one? Right across there. Up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, I see it. I see it. Can we get around there? Alright. I see it. Come on. Up. Nope. That was an okie doke. There you go. Alright. Where's the next one? There it is. Come on, can we get around there? Come on. Come on. Oh! Okie doke. Come on. Did we miss it? I can't see the other one. Alright, there we go. Come on. Did we get it? There we go. All right. All right, so you see how the two of us are in the car, but then there's Robin, right? Standing outside. Is that Robin or is that Andreja? Who was the odd man out? Yeah, so Robin gets stuck outside. All right, well, I think that's where we're going to call it today. So we need to get back and talk to Vlad and see if there's any more powers. Silence. I require that so I can finish talking. And can you like not stand in my camera? Okay. Yes, I'm vlogging right now, right? And you're, well, not really vlogging, but well, maybe she is, you know, but you're interrupting me. Okay, I'm recording. Okay, I know this is a no recording zone, but I'm recording, so deal with it. Okay, so yeah. We'll talk to Vlad, see if there's any more temples. Once we pretty much knock all them out, then we're on our way to Masada. Right? The final temple. Okay. Well, hey guys, once again, thanks for joining. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time. All right. Later.